Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I look rough. I do. She's looking super rough. So we about to get glammed up. We're gonna do our makeup and you're gonna see this transformation. Obviously we gotta start off with the brows. How was your day? I have a little bit of words of wisdom that I want to share today. Just because, man, sometimes life can be super difficult to like stay strong and just be that good person. And when you do it, it's an accomplishment. But y'all gotta still be alert, just like I gotta be alert every time the enemy tries to lurk in and to put you back on your face, make you fall so hard on your face. No. We gotta stay strong, bro. We gotta stay strong. So one of the things that I've always said is that the enemy only has your past. And one of the things that I used to do in my past is like I always needed to talk to a male, like a male species. I always needed to have like a male friend to talk to. I didn't have to like him. I didn't have to be in a relationship with him. But I just needed a male to speak to. So after like getting my ex, he wasn't only like, that's my son in the back. He wasn't only like the love of my life, my freaking breath was. He was also like my like best friend or whatever. Like we got along really well. And so after we had broken up and stuff, like I went through so many freaking phases of like I don't need no man and blah 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 blah, and I'm good, like, or like, oh my gosh, I need someone to talk to. I talked to so many different men before like I actually started working on my healing. I was constantly like trying to seek for fulfillment somewhere, and it was like the only fulfillment I would get is talking to the Father. So I would say it took me about 2 months to like stop seeking out other men, stop like trying to fulfill that gap that only God was made to fill, which is, you know, that he can bring your healing. So anyways, it's been almost a year since we broke up. And he's married already. My ex-husband's married. Everyone's married except for me. Except for the person that want to get married. But anyways, I haven't had to go through this for, I'd say like 7 months. No. 5 months. I haven't gone through this in 5 months. So I was in bed and I was just like, I need to talk to somebody. And I was like, I don't want to talk to God. I want to talk to a man. I want to talk to someone that I'm attracted to, interested in. And I did. I went, and it was fast, bro. Nowadays, you can hook up. You can find someone real fast. Not hook up. I don't do that. But you can find someone to talk to real fast. And so I did. And I got on the phone with this person. And I literally was like the fakest person ever. I was like, it was so fake. And I like hung up. We talked for about an hour. It wasn't a horrible conversation, but I just did not feel like myself. And I got off the phone and I'm just like, dang, that Gigi is dead. She's gone. I'm like, I've never thought that I'd ever get to the place of my life where talking to somebody who's interested in me and all that kind of stuff didn't interest me anymore. But I feel like at the same time, God was showing me, like, look at all the progress you've gone through and you made it out. Like, even though I spoke to somebody, like, I didn't try anything else. Like, I told the person flat out, like, well, it was nice talking to you. I don't think we're gonna do this again just because I'm just not interested in something real, but I wanted someone to talk with. And that person was so understanding. And it was like, after that, I was like, okay, I'm done. Like, I don't need to. Like, I'm literally okay. And I've never had that much discernment of myself. I've never had self-control that intensely. Like, this person would have came over to my house, would have Netflix and chill, real Netflix and chill with me. And I was just like, no, I don't need this. I don't want this. And that literally, I'm sharing because that's victory. That's like, who is this person? This ain't Gigi anymore. This is Genesis. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my eyeshadow. I was like, who is this person? Like, at first I was like, man, why did you do that? Like, why did you text the person? Like, you're good. Like, you don't need to. And I feel like I did need to show myself, like, Gigi, you're not gonna fall back because this is not who you are anymore. I constantly, and that's, I feel like that is a part of processing your pain, but more than anything, seeing how strong your relationship with God is. Like, it is so easy to sin. It's so easy to fall. And if I start going on the track towards sin, I'm like, wait, no. A temporary satisfaction of pleasing your flesh is not worth the pain you go through for the aftermath. It's not worth it. I feel like it's worth it. I'm talking to you. It may feel like it's worth it, but at the end of the day, what's gonna happen? Nothing good. Nothing good happens after. And in my case, things just go right back to normal. I'm the one that's left suffering. I'm the one that's left with consequences. So it's not worth it, even though it feels great and it would be like, yay, fun, yay. No, it's not. That's not what life is about. Life is about living in freedom, not putting yourself in captivity. The enemy loves that we ourselves put ourselves in captivity by staying used to or being content with being okay sinning or doing things that honestly are going to cause harm to us emotionally, mentally, spiritually. He's like, I don't care the other stuff. Just do the bad thing. And the rest of the things, you know, you'll get over it one day. You'll cope somehow. It's like, no. So I just finished doing my eyes. I did a concealer to snatch her up. But I don't know what sin it is that you're struggling with. I don't know what your sin is, and I don't need to know what your sin is. Because people will want to ask what your sin is constantly just to know the story. Bonchinchas, the gossipers. But I do want to tell you, like, it's not worth it. Because you're the person that goes to sleep at night. You're the person that looks at yourself in the mirror and either starts feeling guilt, shame, dryness, coldness, distance, all of that. You are the one that suffers that, not the other person, not the thing that you're sinning of. Our body is a temple, and God said that in the Bible for a reason. He said it because the enemy wants to do everything in his power for you to destroy this body. What do drugs do? What do drugs do? What does alcohol do? At the end of the day, it all affects your body. What does sex do? It affects your body. Everything affects your body. So God is saying your body is a temple, and the enemy's like, let's destroy this temple, because he knows if he destroys you physically, you're gonna be dead internally. And so it's not worth it. You are not a piece of trash. You are not worthless. You are not, someone that deserves to feel disgusted or not happy or not feel at all. You're someone who deserves to know that you have self-control. You need to know that you can do it. You can overcome. You can not sin. Okay? Let's get to this phase. You may not feel like you're strong enough because we're not. You're not strong enough. I'm not strong enough. But who is your strength? Who makes you strong? Not the sin. The sin makes you weak. Makes you weak to your knees. You can hardly breathe. But God is our strength. And so, say you slip up. Say you almost slip up. Who do you need to talk to avoid that happening again, or to not get to that place again? The one who gives you strength, my love. The one who gives you strength. Amen. I'll be back. No one plans to sin. You don't say, okay, God, I'm going to do this, even though I know it's not good. If you do plan to sin, you need to take some time with Jesus. But you know why sin happens? I feel. So I feel like sinning is going to help this feeling. No. When you feel and you go to do something bad, you're not putting your feelings in the hands of Jesus. You're putting your feelings in the hands of this body. And that is what you got to correct, because when you feel some type of way, it means like, Lord Jesus, my body's a temple. Let me put the armor of Jesus. Because I tell you, the minute you recognize that, all of your body, all of your feelings are going to be like, no. But your spirit's going to be like, you go. And you're going to be like, you want God to take over when things are hard, when you're in pain, but not when you end up, I'm not even going to say struggling with sin, because I wouldn't say I was struggling with sin. It was more just like overcoming sin, overcoming past sin. It's easy to be like, wait, God. And that stops you. That has to stop you right there. Just as easy to be like, no. And do your sin. It's just as easy to be like, nope. Stop. Walk away. Okay. When you're like going through something, you're like, you know what? I don't want to feel this, so I'm gonna go drink. I don't want to feel this, so I'm gonna drown myself in music. Or I don't want to feel this, so I'm gonna run away. I don't want to feel this, so I'm smoke. I don't want to feel this, so I'm gonna do this. It's that. Just as you're saying that, God is like, wait. Why don't you just say stop and say, God, here I am, you know? And people are like, oh, you make it sound like it's so easy and blah, blah, blah. It does become easy when it's something that you want, when you don't want to sin anymore, when you don't want to go through unnecessary pain anymore, when you literally want to stop suffering, when you literally want to just be joyful and happy and know that you freaking are valuable. You are valuable. You are worthy. Stop looking down on yourself, bro. Stop it. Lashes. If I do this is what happens after. As sucky as it sounds, if I do this with this person, if I entertain this person, this is what's gonna happen. Like, and at the end of the day, what is it that you're telling me that's happening? You're gonna get hurt, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm like looking at this like it has a mirror. I'm sorry, but this makeup look. Roll that clip. But I hope you guys were able to enjoy this video. I hope you were able to know your value, know that you can do it. You can overcome, I promise. Little by little, day by day, keep it going. Okay? God bless you. Okay. Have a great day. And I use the James Charles palette. I didn't say that earlier. James Charles palette. But yeah, we out.